It's Wednesday the 7th of August 2024 and 5 of us were off by train to London for the day. We arrived several minutes early, so we were able to see a couple of trains out, including Avanti. Cross country. That's my son in the distance there with his GoPro videoing the train as well. And London Northwestern. It was actually a London Northwestern train that we were waiting for to take us to Birmingham Moor Street from Wolverhampton. And this is our train pulling in now to the platform at Wolverhampton. 3:50. Once we were on, obviously it started because we were on, not really. The train leaving on time for Moor Street. Past the old signal box. And then we had a walk from Moor Street to Birmingham Moor Street, which is a beautiful station. My son and I are both volunteers on the Severn Valley, and it really does remind us quite a bit of Kidderminster on the Severn Valley, and that's a compliment to both stations, I think. We were going to be riding on Chiltern trains. .168 class, and there's the station. There's the line through to Snow Hill. Eventually the train left on time. Then we had to settle down for the long ride down to Marylabone station in London. We were able to enjoy not just the sight of those signal boxes and West Midland trains, of which there were many, but many other things to see on the journey down, including Tyseley back there. And then we eventually arrived in Solihull for the first proper stop. And then the next stop after that was Doddridge. Again, a nice station. Train pulled in next to us, and we were right in the seat to see into the cab. We enjoyed it, and I don't think the driver was too amused at us. And then, of course, we stopped at Leamington Spa, or Royal Leamington Spa, as I suppose we should say. One of the little enjoyable things for my son and I was spotting the goods trains as we went down the line.
Because we haven't got many queues, and you need a U. 3.
The engine for this goods train was actually sitting a little further down the line, but unfortunately I failed to get it in time. Nice big yard here, but not many trains in. It was riding through the countryside, which itself was very enjoyable as we passed yet another goods train, pulled by a 66. Eventually we arrived at Marylebone station, not a station I think I've been into before. Quite liked it. A little bit more reasonable in size than some of the other London stations. The concourse is quite busy. Lots of things going on there. Lots of places to spend your money, if I'm truthful. Great Northern Railway crest as you go out to the main entrance. It's an impressive view outside, and then you come walking down. We walk past Euston Station, the entrance to Euston Station there, and the hotel in front of St Pancras Station and down to St Pancras. We deliberately walked on as far as King's Cross. You had to when you're that far down. At the end of the day, we got back on Chiltern's trains at Marylebone, spotting yet more goods trains, but the light was going and we could see more of the inside of the train than we could trains outside, at least by camera. Eventually we arrived back at Moor Street in the dark, walked round to New Street. It's always a bit of a pleasure having a look down on the lines, even if nothing was there. Another 350, which left in the opposite direction to the one our train was going to go in. And then the train that would be our train arrived, yet another 350, LNWR. They had to split the front end off, and ours was at the end, the last coaches. This particular consist. This is the train we would then take back to Wolverhampton to complete the journey. A long day, a tiring day, but made much easier travelling by train, even if it was expensive.